Hello, my most amazing art students. So today we're going to be painting our birds, and I just got some watercolor here, and I just mixed up some watercolor. And if you watched both the videos, the other one I posted, the lady talks about how the watercolor just soaks into the tissue paper really quickly. So you want to work quickly. And you don't want to have as much water as you do pigment, and just lay down some color all over the bird, well, or whatever you made. I don't know what you guys made. I can't wait to see. I'm so excited to see what your creations are. So I'm making a cardinal here. I grew up in Illinois, so cardinals are the state bird in Illinois. And they were my grandmother's favorite bird, so I just have continued to love them. I know in New Mexico we have I think it's called the pinon jay. It's that really brightly colored blue bird that is just gorgeous. And I love seeing those. And the other day I saw a yellow and black bird that was really pretty. I just like being outside in nature and kind of paying attention. Oh, today at recess with the kids, I saw this ginormous hornet or wasp. I think it was a wasp. Took some pictures. I will post a picture of it for you on your lesson so you can see this crazy big wasp. It had this huge stinger on it too. It's just on the wood chips. So that was kind of cool. Ooh, look, see how that's getting really flimsy with the water. So try not to add any more water to that guy. And I'm running out of red because this really does soak it up a lot. You can use acrylic paint too instead of watercolor, and that would coat much more evenly if you did that. So I made that big puddle of red, and it still wasn't enough just to even do the backside of the bird. You really careful with my wings. I wasn't even careful enough because you see that kind of popped off. Make sure you get all the surfaces painted, very tippy tip there, and I'm going to set it down. I noticed that I had some discoloration after it dried, probably because when I was touching it after I had made it, I wasn't thinking about my hands being clean or free from other art lesson materials that I've been using as I go through all the different classes and create stuff. I probably had some whatever, chalk or something on there. I don't know. I'm going to create eyes after this dries too. And I might do that with acrylic paint just because I know it won't soak in as much. So be really careful with this wing. So yeah, maybe I'll paint the other bird with acrylic and see how that comes together. Because I'm noticing as I do this that the tissue paper, the toilet paper is getting kind of soft again to my touch. Oh, I should have thought about like if I wanted to leave an area white, but I can always go in and use white acrylic paint and paint white over the top. So there's that too. You can always use both paints. I almost finished off that whole red batch there. It's called a well of paint. So finish painting this guy. I'm going to add eyes, and I will post a close-up for you guys of the finished piece so that you can see. And I hope yours come out and that you are able to create a cool sculpture with this technique. It'll be really interesting because it's going to have to dry again now that I've painted it. I can feel that it needs probably a day to dry after adding all of this water. so it can harden back up again. And there we go. That's the last little bit. And then inside of this wing here, we need some paint. There we go. Because I feel like if I go in with the black watercolor to do the eyes, that it'll spread out just like the red did. So there's my cardinal for now. I don't have acrylic right here, but what I'll do is I will paint the eyes on the sides of his head, probably right here, and then I'll post pictures of that for you guys to look at. So that's basically it. I'm going to add probably a few, you know, I was going to do that with the brown. Let me go ahead and do that. Adding some details, like, and I do, yeah, it's definitely spreading out. So if I go to do the eyes, it'll do that same thing. It would be kind of cool, though, maybe if you added, still had the red with a little bit deeper, and then did maybe some feathering marks or some shadowing to give it more of a realistic look, like it would be darker under the wings, keeping in mind. So there you go. Just adding those tail feathers. So you guys can add any kind of details that you would like, and just try to, you know, it would be sorry you guys, it'd be good to have that reference photo like the other lady talked about, so you can paint realistically from life. So that's all I have for you guys today. I can't wait to see your uploads, and have a great day.